This on? Good. Hello, hello everyone. I'm the basement dwelling loser playing Doom Going Down Part 4. Let's hope this just pulls up nice and easy so I don't have to fight with it. Good. So I didn't sleep the night before last. And last night, couldn't fall asleep till like 11. I couldn't wake up till like... I mean, it's not that I couldn't... And I woke up at like 3. Didn't fall asleep till 11. Woke at 3. Where is the secret area? Is this it? Is this what we're calling secret area? Oh. Okay. It's logical there. It just doesn't make any sense how that's a secret, and the only logical path forward is just a secret area. Yeah. So, why? Wait, there might just be a button sitting somewhere. If I had to ever guess, that would make the most logical sense. It would have to be one of these pills, probably. If there's not a button on any of the pillars, I might be fucked. I'm fucked, aren't I? Because there is nothing. Or is there something? I don't get it. love this game. Find a thing on a map that wasn't there. I could have found it without the thing on the map, I guess. I wasn't good Jesus, that was such a ridiculous amount of ammo. But anyway, now where? Here I go. How is there still more? That was going to be the last of them. Well, that's Secrets and Lies done. Entering Gladiator. Those aren't... I might have to fight them eventually, but right now isn't that time. Fuck did something even make it out of here? I'm not entirely sure whether or not it's dead. And if it is dead, I'm not entirely sure. All of this and still no BFG! run at this point? Am I gonna? Nah, mate, nah. I've seen that before. In an office. Clear painting? Like, one from Wolfenstein. It's not. Oh, the fuck it is, though. Damn! Oh. Anyways, time to unleash maximum chaos. The more chaotic you can make it for them, the more time. Like, the more time they spend fighting each other, the less time they spend fighting you. Look good. Shithole. A lot of these guys seem at least a little bit weakened. Oh, I'm out. I've actually managed to run out. We are in this tub of rockets. Badass. Rocket. Oh, rocket. How many rockets was in that one rocket box sitting on the ground? Like, I'm pretty sure you'd have to, like, stacking. Well, I have over 100%, so I'm gonna call that good. Exits? What happened to my focus? Oh, looks like Gladiator's finished entering Black Mass. Demoted back. guy attempting to kill all of these fucks. There's like over 40 rockets there, damn! I guess it makes sense. Kind of need all them rockets for this level, but I just wasn't expecting that many. Like Doom's being a bit more generous than usual on this mod with its weaponry. Fuck. Oh, here we are. Oh, what? The same thing happens over here. And the same bullshit happens. Well, is there a way to get... I don't think so. Nope, no, that was 100% from Wolfenstein. Well, let's go. Re-entering the Black Mass. Oh! Alright, congratulations, you're now my primary fucking target. I thought for sure I wasn't going to be able to avoid that one. Confirmed, it is not over yet. Neat. Getting lost. Fucking shit you've been reading. Oh my god. These books are weird. So I don't think I've actually, like, even in a class, I don't think there's been I don't think I've read a single book that I haven't liked to some extent. My current theory on the current book we're reading, which is called The Uglies, is, I had this thought occur to me that, well, if you have a society where everyone goes through, like, operations that are so tricky when they turn 60, you're gonna have a group of, like, whatever. You're gonna have some group that is very much against it. So I'm like, alright, so there's probably in this world some, like, cult that's completely against all of this shit. Right? And then the more I read, you know, they start talking about people on the outside, and, like, outside the city. The main character doesn't even believe it. It's like, people don't live outside the city, they barely acknowledge others of their own type of city. Just like vague whispers. And there's like an actual amount of people on the outside that there isn't a cult of extremists against it. We're reading a book from the perspective of someone who's in the cult of extremists. How they describe the place does sound kind of cult-like too, something. Like, it's got like all the rules basically. Because if they weren't, it would be a pretty boring book. You can't really have a very interesting dystopian plot without people breaking rules of, like, you know, over-controlling governments and such. It would be like the setting of a book and not actually writing a plot, basically. Very isolated, too. Like I said, the main character didn't know there were people on the outside. Within their own community, they divide people. Which seems to be the youngest stay with their parents. Once they turn 12, they get transported to a town for uglies. They turn 16, they get an operation, which makes them, quote-unquote, pretty. I don't believe it, because the way they describe them sounds uncanny as fuck. Like, they describe it as basically making people the perfect image of what humans are biologically, like, evolutionarily, like, want to see. You know, what tries to play into what is evolutionarily attractive, and is attractive because, you know, it helps with... I think you understand what I'm trying to say, so I'm gonna move on because my words are going in circles. So yeah, when they turn 12, it's that, and then at a certain point, they become mid-pretties, which is, I think, a second operation, and then another one when they're old pretties, which I think is a third, I think. I'm not sure, we haven't explained that much of that point. And you know, those are all divided communities, so, you know, even their own community is incredibly fucking divided amongst itself, which is, you know, perfect for keeping people subdued in a cult, because I'm pretty sure the main characters are the cult. Like, in it, not actively. Also, how it describes it, it's like, these things people like because it's what, like, babies look like, and we're programmed to like looking at babies, because otherwise we'd probably not survive, because we just abandon them all. Especially if you're in a survival situation. It's not the most practical thing to deal with, or fun. So it basically just sounds like we're making people stay kind of infantile in appearance. You know, they look like babies, which feels weird, and seems like it would be uncanny. And how they describe it is also really uncanny. Oh, also, the whole, like, process is just disturbing. Because having a whole society where the main thing they're based on is no normal-looking people, because normal-looking people are ugly. In fact, they go as far to say that there have been only, like, a few cases of natural-born pretties that are known. So, yeah, that. The story is currently at a point where I'm not sure if it's gonna go in a direction where we run off into, like, you know, the outside world, because that's a choice that was proposed to a main character and we haven't read from the part where she agrees to it or not, or if we're gonna read more of what she does before that, but she doesn't leave at first and then leaves later. She's probably gonna leave at some point. That just seems like kind of inevitable. Maybe not. Maybe Shay's just gonna... Could split narratives, talk about... You know, like... We've only seen the perspective of one person mainly focused on, but it could split and start doing both more. Like, individually. That could be what's happening, I'm not sure. Yeah, Whoa! Yeah, you can say that so extreme that only 3 people ever have fit into them naturally. Damn it! That didn't work either. Fuck! How the hell do I get in? Him like this fool. This kind of sounds like it would be an extremist cult, so I'm going by that. Wondering why I end up talking about books so much. A lot. Although, honestly, the whole concept sounded really fucking stupid, and it is a pretty fucking stupid concept, honestly. Like, it kinda works. Wrong window, fuckhead. Not the best concept, I don't think, but unlike any strategy I ever try to pull off in this game. It just, like, sounds like a really dumb idea, but it kind of works, somehow. What I don't get is why people under 12 are, like... They still talk about people under 12 being cute, which is just... Like, I guess the kind of attractive they're going for is, like, baby cute with these operations, but that's just... And they do kind of say that they have a face you want to protect and such, which sounds more like the face of a child than the face of any adult, but... I don't know, man. I feel like most adults don't want to be that kind of cute. That's not the type of attractive an adult would want to be. Black mass, finished entering perfection in pieces. Be all for this one. See you in the next one. Bye.